What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. As you can see in front of me, it's gonna be an arm day. Joking all aside, I got everything all laid out. I got my arms that I'm gonna be using. I got the front hubs and knuckles up here. I got the whole back set up. I got a brand new set of pins, and then I also got a brand new set of, what are these called? King pins from Team Chase. So I'm gonna put the old stuff off to the side. I'm gonna open up all the new stuff. And let's see what everything looks like. Alright, we'll start with these. This is the part number from DDM. They're nothing special. They're just, I think they're titanium king pins. So that's what they look like. They go through the knuckle. Set those off to the side. Let's open up the TLR front spindle carriers. I don't know if I'm going to use these ones or the original ones that I bought when I bought the kit. But these are what the blue ones look like. Again, they're a little bit worn out. So again, I don't know if I'm going to use these TLR ones or these blue ones, but that's what the blue ones look like. And these are what the TLR, Team Losi Racing, looks like. Let's pop this one out. Same thing. These are just Sears stock hinge pins. There's nothing special about them. Those are just all your normal stock hinge pins. And then I have the Turtle Racing A-arms. These are for the front, and I believe these are for the back. So these are what the Turtle Racing A-arms look like. You got some spacers, it looks like, and a sticker. Some tough packaging. And then these are what the front A-arms look like. Again, you also get a sticker. I'm going to do the rear arms for right now, since they might be the easiest ones to tackle, since it's just kind of a single pin that goes through. Let me grab the stock A-arm and show you what I was talking about with dremeling out this piece. Again, when you run the Team Chase stub axles, they want you to make clearance for this dust boot, but on the Turtle Racing arms, it seems like they already made all that clearance, so you could have, you don't have to do that, and you could run these with no problems. Let me see if I can find an old A-arm, and we'll compare the two. Alright, so here are the stock A-arms that normally come on the Losi 5. Again, they are almost identical. These are like a little bit smaller on this side, so I guess that's what those shims are for. And then, like I said, they made all that clearance to run the Team Chase boots. So that's what the front looks, oh, that's the rear. Alright, and this is what the front arms look like. They're the same width, so I guess no spacers are needed. And then again, they have all that clearance for the boots again, so you don't have to do any of that modification yourself. And that's what the front arm looks like. So we'll set the front arms off to the side again. We'll move these stock A-arms out of the way. And let's get on to assembling the A-arms onto the front hubs and the rear hubs. We'll start with the rears first. Alright, so I'm going to start with the rear arms. You're going to find the longest set of hinge pins. They're also going to be threaded. We're going to start with just threading one on loosely. And then we'll start by sliding it through. We'll get these two spacers. Since these arms that the hubs that I've been running for the rear, they're not the stock ones, so they come with these spacers. It seems like on the arm, they have an R and then also on the hubs and R. So just make sure you got the right side with the right side, the left side with the left side. Also, one of the spacers just fell on the floor, but it's alright. We'll get that poking through like that. Then we'll get another spacer on. Push it through a little bit more, and then we'll try to sneak in this last little spacer. Just like that. And then we'll get the last nylock knot on. We'll tighten those up later. Let's get the other side going. Alright, so it's the same process for the other arm too, for the left hand side. Again, start with a lock nut on the hinge pin. We'll get that slid through. We'll get two of the spacers. Let me grab a set of wrenches and we'll get them tightened up. Alright, so I got a set of wrenches. Let's just quickly tighten them up. Alright, and that's what it's going to look like all tightened up. Still all moves freely. Let's get the other one all tightened up. Alrighty, so that's what they both look like with both the lock nuts tightened up on both sides. Alright, so I'm quickly just going to remove this giant grub screw. This is like the suspension limiter almost in a way. It bottoms out on the bottom of the chassis. They're just a giant long grub screw. Just going to simply remove it. Alright, so that's kind of simple. They just thread into the arm. I'll adjust them once they're on the car and see where the arms both drop down to. Let's put these off to the side. I'm going to get all the hardware that's needed for the sway bar. And then we'll just install the end links for the sway bar real quick. Alright, so to install the lower sway bar end links, it's a M4x20. They're simply just going to slide down into the arm. Just line it up and get the bolt threaded through, and then just tighten it down. Alright, so it's that simple. Just to put the end links on for the sway bar. While I have them up on the bench, I'm going to go ahead and install the rear upper links. I believe it's these ones. Alright, so I got the links all figured out. They're pretty simple. It's just a normal screw and a bolt that goes through. I don't really remember what position they were in. We'll have to figure it out, but it's just one screw, one bolt. Alrighty, so that was kind of easy. It's just the lower hinge pins. I got the sway bars installed, the end links. The hubs were already built in the previous video, and then I just installed the upper links with just the hardware that I had for it. I'm going to set these off to the side, and then I'll get all the stuff set out for the front, and let's build the fronts. Alrighty, so I got everything kind of laid out for the front setup. I just have to quickly take off the front sway bar end link. Again, simple M4x20. Set the end link off to the side. So once you got the end links removed, again, just got to remove the little drop screw. And we'll set that off to the side. We don't need the old A-arm no more. We'll get one of the new Turtle Racing arms. We'll go with the right side. This is the left-hand side, and we'll go with the right-hand side of this. So the fronts are a little bit different. They get these pins that get pushed in on both sides. And then this is kind of tricky. And then this will slot on both sides. We're going to turn it upright a little bit. I'm going to get one of the bolts started, but I'm going to take it back out so I can thread lock it since it's going into metal. Alright, so I got that side started. We'll flip it over on this side. I'll get out my Loctite. So I got some Loctite on the bolt. We'll go in with this side. We'll get some Loctite on this one. So that's one side done. We'll do the same thing for the other side. Again, it gets these bushings. Alright, so that was kind of simple. The front arms are kind of quick and easy to get these outer hubs assembled. we'll go in and install these drop screws again. They simply just thread in over here. Alright, we got the 2 set screws installed on both sides. Let's get ready to set up the front knuckles. Alright, so I'm going to make a little bit of a switch up. I was having a tough time getting the Team Chase kingpins through. This one will slide through perfectly fine, but then some of them, they'll get stuck and they won't slide through. These hubs are kind of beat up on the bottom a little bit. They're all chewed up. I don't want to ruin my new TLR pieces, so I'm going to kind of ditch these hubs. I think they're actually, all this whole setup is cheap Chinese, because they're not even like the same color. Again, when I bought this used off of eBay, I don't really know what the guy had on it. So I'm just going to switch back to the original knuckles. If anybody knows who makes at least decent quality parts, I'll switch back to them. But I'm just going to go back to the plastic ones because I don't have no problems with those. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. They actually feel a lot smoother. I had like a little bit of binding issues with the old metal ones. Again, I don't really know the quality or any history of them, but if anybody knows who makes a good quality part, let me know. I'll showcase them here on the channel. So I got the right hand side, and this is also the right hand side. It simply, again, just slides through, making sure that this is on this side. Your kingpins go back on down through the holes. And see how they just slide in perfectly, no problems. These will go up on this side. And then again, you just take your set screws and thread them in. And that's all it is to building the arms. Let's move on to the other side and we'll build that one. So again, same process for the left hand side. Just slide your hub through. Take your 2 kingpins, get them slid on down through. Next, we're going to install the end links for the sway bar. They go in the same spot. They just simply fall into place. We'll take our 2 M4x20. Alright, so that's the sway bar end links installed. Again, M4x20 screw. Those are quick and easy. I'm going to find the links now that go for the front. Alright, so to install the links are pretty simple. Again, just make sure you know which orientation you need it. You just simply slide it down, grab your bolt, slide it through, and you're going to get your lock nut and put it on the back side. We'll do the same for this side. Again, with the same orientation, since these are upgraded links, I'm going to go with them this way. Hopefully that's the right way. Again, I won't know until the whole kit is kind of all back together to see which way the link needs to go. But then we'll simply just install that. Alright, and with that last link on, it was pretty easy. I guess we could also kind of install the steering links as well since we're here. Alright, so I just looked back at the camera and it seemed like it stopped recording. I don't know how far it got, but I installed the steering link and the camber link. This is the front arms all complete, and that's what they look like. And then here are the rear arms all set and done and complete. So hopefully in the next video we'll get them installed on the kit, and we'll keep plugging along and finally finish this losi 5ive-T build. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.